Hello. Hi, this is Stephanie Lindloff from Our Natural Wisdom. So glad to be here with you again for another episode of my free weekly transmission, Reclaim Your Peace with Mother Earth. So I heard the words come to me yesterday as I was walking around our garden of the words were, "We are mending each other. We are mending each other." And it really struck me. I really felt it in my heart because when we commit and devote time and energy and our awareness to mending the earth, to being a source of restoration, being a person who wants to create a better condition for our environment, to either restore or repair or protect. All of these things are such powerful gifts that we have the ability to give our environment, nature, Mother Earth. And what we often forget is that when we do this, when we engage in mending the earth, we are also being mended as a result. Because, as I say over and over again, you are nature. We are all nature. So when we mend the broken connections in nature, we are mending broken connections within ourselves. And when we choose to be actively participating in mending what has been broken in nature, what we, humanity, has caused to be broken in nature, when we are active participants in that through things like planting a few native plants in your garden, or, and this is a big one right now, choosing to leave the leaves in your garden beds right now because it's spring, it's getting warm, everybody's all jazzed up about having their gardens look all neat and tidy, and we've been conditioned to believe that that means clearing all of the soil from any kind of, leaf litter or sticks. When we clear all of that stuff away, especially right now at this point in the spring, we are actually removing all of the potential for moths and butterflies, not only chrysalids, but also adults that may have overwintered in that leaf litter. And when we, blow it all away with the leaf blowers or rake it all away and put it in the compost bin, we are killing these beautiful species, these beautiful beings that can bring so much to not just beauty in our lives, but they are our pollinators. They are creating flowers for us. They are creating fruit and vegetables for us. And it's just these small things like leaving the leaves until it warms up more. The standard thought is to leave the leaves and not clean up your garden in the spring until we have consistent temperatures of 50 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. And we also want to be beyond the last frost date, because if these insects were to experience a frost when they're in a particularly vulnerable position, they would definitely be killed. So you want to keep the leaf litter on your gardens, or choose never to clean it up at all until we have consistent temperatures of 50 degrees and higher at night as well as during the day. And we're not quite there yet. We could still get a snowstorm here in northern Illinois in April. But we're starting to see butterflies, starting to see bumblebees, and they are all emerging from leaf litter. And this is just one example of a broken connection. something that's been broken in our relationship with nature. So much of this restoration of broken connections is about your intention, your the purpose that you are calling forth and the motivation that you're calling forth to mend those broken connections. And it's the same thing in your inner world. We have the ability to mend those broken connections within ourselves. It takes courage and it takes strength and it takes support. And those things are they are offered by Mother Earth, especially when we engage in mending her as well. When we choose to return to Mother Earth, we have the ability to receive so much healing. It's a reciprocity of healing. That is really what it comes down to, is when we engage in a reciprocity of healing, where we are healing the earth and the earth is healing us, everything gets amplified. There's an exponential difference in terms of the healing that is available. And I think particularly when it comes to, I've had this vision of mending broken connections now for some time, and it's a little challenging for me to articulate it, but I feel like it has so much importance in our inner world as well, because when we mend these broken connections in the natural world, in the physical, in the earth plane, the earth world, we are remembering that we have the ability to to create these mended connections as well in all aspects of our lives, in our inner worlds, in our relationships with loved ones. There's a clarity that comes with it and an assurance that that we know the right next step to take. I feel like the reciprocity of healing it's a bit of a lost language. I think a lot of indigenous peoples know this language, fluently, of course. And those of us who have been, culturally and socially distanced so much from the earth, we can choose to remember it. You can choose to remember this language of reciprocity, healing reciprocity with Mother Earth. So right now, I just want to take the last few minutes to do a guided inner journey. That's really what I'm feeling called to offer in this moment. So I invite you to take some nice, deep, cleansing breaths. Feel how you are resting in this space, wherever you are. You have the ability to simply be here and know that you are being supported by the earth. You have the ability to draw a breath, simply a breath that provides you with exactly what you need. And drawing your awareness to your hips and pelvis and picturing roots of light extending from your hips and pelvis, moving down your legs, out the bottoms of your feet, and going deep into the earth. See how those roots are choosing to travel today, whether going deep and strong Maybe they're very thick roots today. Or you might see your roots going wide. Numerous roots going wide upon the land where you are, founded today. And breathing in this abundance of energy from the earth, seeing how that energy travels up into your roots, all the way up your roots, up into your feet, all the way up your legs, your hips, all the way up your back, your neck, to the crown of your head. And picture how that energy just washes over your entire body, blessing you, offering so much support and healing to you in this moment. And as we were talking about healing broken connections, right now I'm seeing like this web, a web of energy that surrounds us all. And within nature, there are many parts of this web that have been broken or disconnected, or maybe, becoming very thin and susceptible to being broken. And you have this web as well within your inner world. Maybe these two webs are reflective of each other. And when you choose to see those broken connections and to see them with clear eyes, not to see them from a place of judgment or deep sadness or grief or anger, but to just simply observe these broken connections and acknowledge that they exist, that is what their state is right now. And recognize that you have the ability to, with your intention, with your awareness, and with all of the wisdom that you hold within yourself, you have the ability to repair, to mend these broken connections. So picture how you are bringing together two pieces, two ends of a particular connection that you know intuitively is time to mend for yourself. It may be a self-limiting belief about yourself that you have held on to for your entire lifetime. It could be judgment about yourself or a particular thought that you have right now that you're really struggling with. Maybe something that is bringing you anxiety or self-doubt. And see how you can bring these ends together and see how it's reflected in nature. How Mother Earth is also showing you that she has these broken connections. And right now, I'm actually seeing how we are being invited to reach across from where we are, to reach into that beautiful web of energy that exists all around us. That as we are reaching across and extending our help in mending broken connections in nature, Mother Earth is reaching into our hearts, and with her infinite power and love and knowing, she is bringing our broken connections together. So we are both mending each other at the same time. A reciprocal healing relationship. And see what happens when those ends come together. They don't need to be tied together or glued together by anything other than our intention and our awareness and our generosity, our deep wish to help the natural world. And our deep wish, our deep prayer to receive healing ourselves as well. And see how when we choose to bring these ends close together, they energetically heal. There is a sparkling, there is a healing connection that happens that is beyond our understanding. And know that with every connection that we heal within the natural world, Mother Earth is offering to heal broken connections within us. Sometimes these connections may seem very, very small, almost too small to seem to have a real impact, but it all is vital. Every kind of healing is needed today, both within nature and within ourselves. And of course, the more healing, the more mending that we engage in, the more amplified it is, because it's not a linear relationship, it's an exponential relationship. Exponential healing is available when you choose to return to remember your sacred partnership with Mother Earth. So just breathing this in, allowing this knowing to be integrated into your awareness, into your energy, extending our deep gratitude to Mother Earth for all of the support and healing that she provides us in every single moment. And we will end this journey with a blessed be. Blessed be to you. All right. Well, I hope that you enjoyed today's transmission, a little different than it has been in the recent past. And if this kind of work speaks to you, then I lovingly invite you to check out information about my free breakthrough session. You can learn all about it at the link that I'll provide in the description down below, or you could go to my website at ournaturalwisdom.com, click on Work With Me, and from there you can go ahead and book your free breakthrough session, which is an hour-long private phone call with me where we can discuss where you are right now, where you would like to go, and if I am the perfect coach to bring you there. If you have a deep love for nature and feel within your heart that there is powerful healing available to you with a deepened connection with Mother Earth, then I invite you to book your free breakthrough session today. It would be such a joy to support you in your journey. Thank you so much. Have a lovely week, and I will see you again next Tuesday right here on YouTube Live at 2 p.m. Take care. Bye-bye.